Good morning again, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ball Family Gardens. So as I promised earlier in the week that I was going to do a video regarding black knot. So like I said in a previous video also, I stated that I wasn't professionally trained in growing certain stuff. So like I said, I go on to YouTube and I'll learn and Google, see what I can do to solve my problems. So today I want to talk about black knot. So first of all, I want to show you this plum tree. So this is a combination plum tree that I bought at Canadian Tire 5 years ago. So usually when you're buying those fruit trees at Canadian Tire, you're looking at about $100, which is a fair size of an investment. So you want to do whatever you can to protect your fruit trees. So one thing, it was late that I discovered this, but when you buy your fruit trees, they're all tagged. So these are tags that I have put on afterwards because I discovered on YouTube that if you don't loosen up your tags on your trees, it's going to grow into your tree and cause damage. So this I didn't know, so it happened to be that the tree grew and now this is stuck and it's not coming out. So anyway, move your tags so that it's nice and loose. Check them each year, and yeah, so that's for that. So now I want to talk about black knot. So we're going to go over here. So I first discovered I had black knot on this tree last year, so I removed it, but it's back again this year. So first of all, what is black knot? So black knot is a fungal disease that is caused by moisture. So what happens is the first year, it'll produce this knot. Then the second year, it will release spores into the hair that'll travel to your neighbors and infect their trees. So unfortunately for me, I do have a neighbor, and probably a few neighbors, that got black knot and are not educated enough as to how to control this disease. So what happens with this disease is there's no cure. So what happens is if I lift this on air, this infection, this fungus is going to go down through my branch and it's going to go to my trunk and it's going to kill my tree. So what I want to do is I want to remove that. Especially I want to remove it this year. Now they say that the best time to remove it is in the winter time. Guys, we live on a busy street here, so there's lots of traffic. Sorry about that. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to remove this now. But like I said, they say the best time to remove it is winter time, but definitely before spring, because come spring when everything starts to come alive again, that's going to release the spores and infect other trees. So whenever you're doing anything in your garden with loppers or tools, you should always spray your tools with rubbing alcohol before you start, and definitely afterwards, because I know my tree is infected. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm just going to cut this now, which looks good because they say that if this branch was totally infected, I would see more brown. There is a little bit of brown in the middle. I'm not experienced enough to know definitely if it's gone down my branch. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray these loppers again, and I'm going to go down to the bigger part of the branch just to be safe. So yeah, like I said, there's no cure, but we can try to control this disease by removing and disposing properly of our black knot, and hopefully that'll stop the spread, and we'll see what happens, because like I say, don't want to lose this beautiful plum tree. This year we had lots of different types of plums. We had Stanley, Mount Royal, Blue Damson, and Burbank, which were delicious, and I shared with some of my close friends. So yeah guys, thanks, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, bye bye.